First with the Texas quarterback, Hudson Card. Number 4 quarterback in the class, throwing quickly and a first down immediately. Tom, what impresses you about Card?
His ability to get rid of the football instantly. The best thing about Hudson Card is his release.
Hudson Card has been moving the ball very well on this opening drive. Another completed pass. This one to the tight end, Elijah Yelverton. If you've been dominant your entire life, right? Nobody's even been close to you in your community. And then you come here and you're just another one of these many, many talented young guys. So Harrison Mevis, the kicker, headed to Missouri. A 36-yard field goal to open the scoring for Deion Sanders and team pressure. And now we get a look at Ed Reed's offense. Stop the suspense. Head down to Matt Schick to get Elijah Badger's college decision.
All right, thank you, guys. Elijah's been enjoying watching his highlights here, and now it's time to find out who's going to benefit from those highlights and that type of play. It's down to USC, Arizona State, Oregon. You know you're going to the Pac-12. Which school will it be?
First, I'd like to thank God. Without him, it wouldn't be here. And I'd like to thank my moms and my family a lot. But I'll be spending my next 4 years at the University of Arizona State University.
Arizona State for Elijah Badger. Leaving California but staying out west, staying in the Pac-12. Why Arizona State, Elijah?
Because I like the coaches, the facility, just everything about it. It's just great.
Third ESPN 300 prospect in the class for Arizona State and the second wide receiver. Congratulations, Elijah.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Key recruiter in that state for the Arizona State Sun Devils, now with Badger along with Johnny Wilson, who they signed in the early signing period. Big pickups there.
Almost an interception. Hudson Card faced a lot of pressure, got it away. Devontae Williams almost came up with the pick.
What a great play here by Hudson Card, just to evade the rush and then keep his feet and then get his eyes back down the field. Tries to make a play, forces this, and doesn't see the safety come off the hash there. And Williams wishes he had another opportunity to get that ball back. Man.
It's going to happen when you're splitting your time between two sports, especially at a high level like Robbie. And I love cross training in high school. I think all players, but there's certainly upside for him once he gets to Oregon on the football field. And this is what he can do.
Showing off those feet, following those blockers. Yeah, late surge, pickup of 11. It was enough for the first down to move the chains. Stepping up, escaping a tackle, but could not escape that one. Brought down by Trenton Simpson, the linebacker out of Charlotte, North Carolina, who is headed to Clemson.
George Pickens making an impact. Tanks Bigsby certainly will have an opportunity to make an impact once he gets to Auburn.
Ashford kept it, but nowhere to go. Ladarius Tennyson, Vernon Broughton headed to Texas in on that stop.
The biggest recruiting win in the 2020 class was Jeff Collins and Georgia Tech being able to lure Jeff Sims away once the coaching change happened at Florida State.
It was a long time Seminole commit. That all changed when Willie Taggart was fired, and it's Georgia Tech's to gain. Here's the #1 running back in the class, a burst of speed for Zach Evans. Takes it for 20 yards and a first down.
Broke and get the ball out, athletic. That was a pretty well thrown ball. And here's a tight one into a tight window for Jeff Sims and a huge haul in.
That's a great grab.
Yeah.
It was a nice job by Frazier's
to come back,
using his body to shield it. He's a big receiver, Frazier's. I mean, he is 6'3", 203 pounds. That's the type of pass he should excel at, where he can box out that defensive back.
Like you said, Craig, the ability to use his body.
Sims on the move this time, cuts upfield, making men miss. He'll be close to another first down, just a yard shy. Here's Sims, a play action, quick hitter, hauled in and brought to the 10-yard line by Marvin Mims, future Oklahoma wide receiver, gain of 11. On tight end in this talented class. Sims on the move, untouched into the end zone. Jeff Sims, the future quarterback at Georgia Tech. caps off an impressive drive with a 10-yard touchdown run. Pine throwing on 3rd and 5, threads the needle, a perfect pass to the #1 player of the ESPN 300, Julian Fleming.
Already been ingrained in the young man.
He comes to Orlando having just received his 3rd straight state championship ring, this time throwing away from Fleming, but finding Elijah Badger for the catch.
Elijah Badger, who just recently committed to Arizona State.
Thank you, guys. Jason, along with Mom Sharon and Father Sean here. Sean, of course, played for the Chicago Bears and played at Arizona. Arizona, one of the 4 schools you're choosing between. Colorado, Indiana, UCLA, the others. What's it going to be?
First off, I want to thank God, my family, and the support staff at Higley High School, the football team. They're all a part of my journey. They helped me tons in the good times, the bad times. I'm just grateful for it. Without further ado, I will be committing to the University of Colorado. Go Buffs! Yes, sir.
Mel Tucker getting a good one here with Jason Harris. YCU.
Coach Mel has coached the greatest players, you know, and I plan on being the next great Buff.
As a fellow CU alum, I went there as well, but not with a full scholarship. Congratulations. Welcome to the family.
Thank you. Thank you. Go Buffs.
I've seen Matt's 40. That's why he didn't go there on a full scholarship.
I can't believe they admitted him.
Blake Corum nowhere to go, wrapped up immediately. Smalls in on the stop again, combined with McCluster there. The kick is up, and boy, he just drilled it. Great snap, too. Alex Peich, #1 long snapper in the country. He's headed to Notre Dame as well. Take a look at your 2020 top 10 classes. The rich just keep getting richer at the top. Sims stepping up, somehow finding space and picks up the first down. Only needed 4, got 12. He has been really impressive tonight. Looking for more points here. Sims almost lost the football, had to wrap it up. Jordan Birch, the 5-star defensive end, a sack and a loss of 5.
He was the one who ran down Sims on the previous play, showing the hustle.
With open field, nothing you could do. Here's some open field. And Haynes King cashes in on a big-time run, gain of 19. You said he's deceptively that dual threat headed to Texas A&M, Tom. Completed pass there from King, finds Julian Fleming, who spins out of the tackle. A glimpse there of why he is the #1 player in the ESPN 300. He would have been tackled short of the first down. Second effort, he picks it up on a gain of 12.
Great effort. You know, you rarely see wide receivers that are so difficult to tackle because they're just so physically strong. And boy, look at that. That is really well done. And again, another reason why it's so difficult to play on defense right now in this era. Tackling in space is a nightmare.
Stepping up, but taken down. Desmond Evans, the 5-star #1 defensive end in the class. A big-time takedown. Guys play, he'll let you know what he's thinking. Pressure in on the quarterback quickly. Got it away to Frazier's. Taking it into enemy territory, a gain of 18 on first down. Chandler Morris getting it away quickly.
Good catch, yeah, it could really make a big difference.
Great throw again for a first down.
Included a state title as a junior.
I want to go back to that throw right there because that's something when we first saw Chandler, obviously he's not a very big kid, so you say, okay, can he rip it? Can he make the throws, the difficult throws, and can he make them look effortless? So really nice job there on the move, wide side comeback off of the play action bootleg.
Who has been a quarterback guru there for the Sooners. Quick hitter on 3rd and 6, needed to get it to the 20, stretching out Frazier's. They say he picked up the first down, so a 1st and 10 now inside the red zone for Morris and company. Evans, the 5-star running back. That's who gets the carry, and he goes untouched into the end zone, showing why he's the #1 running back in the 2020 class.
It's been for positive yards.
Blake Corum on the ground. He's headed to Michigan, adding to the stable of running backs Jim Harbaugh has out of St. Francis Academy in Baltimore. Let's go down to the field, get the decision, our Under Armour verbal commitment with Matt Schick.
Thank you, Jay. Here with Daniel Ngata, who has a decision to make. The floor is yours. Where are you headed to school?
First, I just want to thank God for everything. Without him, nothing is possible. I just want to thank my family members, all my coaches, just for leading me this way. But for the next 3 to 4 years, I'll be attending Arizona State University.
Arizona State gets another one in Daniel Ngata. Why ASU?
Just the coaches. I mean, they just have that, just that relationship with me that's so strong. And just like they've been there before, the NFL calls, they've just had all that experience. So I just want to be great. And I think Herm Edwards and all the coaching staff, Coach Kane, Coach Apano, they can lead me in that direction.
We had one of your high school teammates up here, Elijah Badger, making the same choice. What conversations did you have with him throughout this process?
We were having actual serious conversations about it. I mean, me and him have the same goals, so like we just want to win championships and win a lot of games, and we want to make it to that next level as well, and we think these coaches can do that.
Congratulations to you.
Thank you, sir.
Jay, guys, 6 of the top 35 prospects from in the state of California are headed to Arizona State. No other program in the country has more. With a bunch of family, including 8-month-old daughter Layla in your arms. First, before we get to the announcement, what's this process been like for you?
It's been long, stressful, long days, long nights, lots of thinking.
All right. Well, the thinking is now over. Where are you headed to school?
The university, Georgia. Go Dog.
Layla has the Georgia onesie on, and then in the bag is the Georgia hat.
Go Dogs.
Very well done. What was it about Georgia?
Everything, when I first went there, I just had like a feel. And, it's all about the feel, the coaches. Gave it a lot of thought, and best for me, my family, everyone.
You got a little one, as you said, in Layla. What kind of factors did you have to explore to make sure Georgia was right for your family?
Just right daycare, just surrounding myself with the right people, because if I go there and if I don't surround her with the right people, then she, she won't be good. So I want everybody to be good. My daughter and myself.
Looks like she's giving you a nice pat on the back there. I think she's all right. What do we think about Dad's decision? We good? That's a yes. That is a yes from Layla. Congratulations, Darnell.
Thank you.
Kirby Smart adding to his top 5 class with a 6'8", 260-pound tight end with an 85-inch wingspan. Second half coming up. Darnell, Layla headed to Georgia.
Hesitation, man. He is decisive.
Here is Tank Bigsby, the best name in the game, to get our second half started.
Ability is there. Now they just got to put it together here in the second half.
Right back to Bigsby. Why not? He's got something going on the ground. 2 big carries. That one goes for 10 and a first down. Play action. Pine, plenty of time. Unloads a deep ball. It's caught for a touchdown. Julian Fleming, showing why he's the #1 player in the ESPN 300. 42-yard touchdown for the future Ohio State Buckeye, and Drew Pine put it right on the money.
Well, what did we say? Get past the 50-yard line, find a way to create more explosives, and get yourself in field position to take a shot. Check box 1, check box 2, check box 3.
Julian Fleming is one of those type of players that you've got to find and take opportunities to get him the football. You get him in a one-on-one matchup time, you've got to take that shot.
Deion Sanders, a 3rd and 1. E.J. Smith making men miss. Shades of dad there, the son of Hall of Famer Emmitt Smith. A burst and a gain of 17 to move the chains. Morris, plenty of time, wide open, back to E.J. Smith, this time in the passing game. Another big gain, this one for 24. 34-yard attempt, not a great snap, but it's up and it's through. Extends the lead to 20-10. Team Savage back on the field when we come back. Back to the ground game. Somebody lost a shoe. Trenton Simpson made the tackle. He's headed to Clemson, and you can watch Clemson against LSU in the national championship on Monday.
For Clemson to add to that outstanding defensive class.
It's the #1 class right now in 2020. Haynes King tried to turn the corner. He needed 9. Don't think he got there, only picked up 7.
Fiddle as well as create some disruption.
King surveying the field, floats one. It's caught. Did he get in? Eddie Williams down at the 1-yard line, but what a grab from the Clemson-bound wide receiver.
And I'm sitting there saying, Haynes King, run it, you're gonna get the first down. And then he back shoulders the throw. Well done, great focus, contested matchups, man. That's what college football has become, downfield, one-on-one, cat coverage. You got that cat, you got that cat. Who's going to make a play?
Another big athletic wide receiver going to Clemson in E.J. Williams.
From the 1-yard line, the give. Blake Corum finds pay dirt. The Michigan signee at running back caps off an impressive drive in a touchdown for Team Savage. Great job. Couple of missed tackles. Keyshawn Butte, the LSU-bound wide receiver, a first down, and I'll tell you, he's a special player after he catches that ball.
Keyshawn Butte, you see there, extending, catching with the hands, being able to spin out of the tackle.
Last night.
Here's Zach Evans, shedding tacklers, lowering his shoulder. Another big-time play from the #1 running back, Zach Evans. A gain of 18. Reed's defense only brings 4. Card throws to the end zone. It's caught. Team pressure, touchdown. Jaquavion Frazier's. On a 3rd and 9, Deion Sanders' offense gets the better of Ed Reed's defense. Passing the ball early and often. Back to pass here. Drew Pine, nowhere to really go with it. Chased down by Gervon Dexter, another Florida guy. Drew Pine, the Notre Dame signee, going deep. It's caught. Great adjustment. And Jerry Rice's son, Brendan Rice, the Colorado signee, a terrific grab and a gain of 29.
I've been quiet tonight, but now starting to come alive on this drive. You see Pine, and does really nice job there by Rice.
Tyree powers his way into the end zone. The Notre Dame-bound running back, Chris Tyree, #3 running back of the class of 2020, caps off an impressive drive for Team Savage with a touchdown situation. Best on the best in the class of 2020. Stepping up and making a play, Jeff Sims, headed to Georgia Tech after he flipped from Florida State. He makes a huge play with his legs to pick up the first down on 4th.
Well, when you get caught in man-to-man defense, which is the situation right here, there's nobody to account for the quarterback. Things break down. Jeff Sims sees it, takes advantage of it, and you see the athleticism do the rest.
Harrison Mevis 2 for 2 tonight. His field goal from 35 yards. Again, no rush, so the defensive linemen just trying to throw their hands up and distract, but Mevis is unfazed. Puts it through for 3. Extends that team pressure lead to 30-24. On a 4th and 18, it all comes down to this. Haynes King, the Texas A&M future quarterback for Jimbo Fisher. Hurls it deep, not going to get to the end zone. Swatted down. They were looking for Julian Fleming. And that does it. Deion Sanders in team pressure holds on to the win.